What would you do if a simple trip to the gas station turned into a nightmare, just because of the color of your skin? Today's story is about a black man who was arrested in broad daylight, humiliated in front of strangers, and treated like a criminal for no reason. But what the cops didn't know was that their actions would spark outrage, bring unexpected consequences, and change lives forever. Stick around, because this story will shock you. Welcome back to the channel Story Zone, friends. If you love real stories that expose injustice, drama, and unexpected twists, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We post new videos every week, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive in. It was a regular Tuesday afternoon. The sun was beating down, cars were coming and going, and a man named Marcus, an ordinary guy in his early 30s, pulled into a gas station after work. He was tired, wearing his work uniform, and just wanted to fill up his car and head home to his family. Marcus was a hard-working man. He had no criminal record, never caused trouble, and believed in keeping his head down and staying out of conflict. But on this day, his entire life was about to be flipped upside down. As Marcus swiped his card at the pump, he noticed a police cruiser pull into the lot. Two officers stepped out, scanning the area. At first, Marcus didn't think much of it. After all, police often patrolled busy areas. But within seconds, their eyes locked on him. One officer called out, "Hey you! Step away from the car." Confused, Marcus looked around, certain they must be talking to someone else. But no, they were walking straight toward him. "What's the problem, officers?" Marcus asked, his hands still visible. "Don't move," one barked. "We got a report of a suspect matching your description. Put your hands where I can see them." Marcus froze. He hadn't done anything wrong. He was just pumping gas. But suddenly, the gas station became silent. Other customers stared. Phones came out. Cameras started recording. Marcus complied. He raised his hands slowly. "I don't understand. I just came here to get gas." The officers didn't listen. Within seconds, they grabbed him, twisted his arms behind his back, and pushed him against his car. "Wait, what are you doing?" Marcus protested. "I didn't do anything." One of the officers snapped. "You fit the description of a suspect. Dark hoodie, dark pants, black male." Marcus's voice shook. "Half the men in this neighborhood could match that description. I'm just coming home from work." But his words didn't matter. In front of everyone, Marcus was handcuffed, searched, and treated like a criminal, all because of a vague description and the color of his skin. The gas station manager, a kind older woman who knew Marcus as a regular, stepped outside. "Officers, I know this man. He comes here all the time. He's no criminal." But her words, too, were dismissed. By now, a crowd had formed. Some shouted, "Let him go. He didn't do anything." Others recorded every second on their phones. Marcus felt humiliated. His co-workers passed by, strangers stared, and his own dignity was stripped away. He thought about his little daughter, how she'd see her father in handcuffs if this video made it online. The officers shoved Marcus into the back of the squad car. No explanation, no evidence, just humiliation. Turning point, the truth revealed. But here's where things took a turn. One bystander live-streamed the entire incident. Within minutes, the video spread online. By the time Marcus was taken to the station, the footage had already gone viral on Facebook and Twitter. People demanded answers. Civil rights groups got involved. Journalists called the police department, asking why a hard-working man had been arrested with no proof. Even worse for the officers, the actual suspect was caught an hour later miles away, looking nothing like Marcus except for the fact that he was also a black man. Marcus was released, but the damage had been done. He had been profiled, humiliated, and traumatized, all in public view. Marcus didn't stay silent. With the help of an attorney, he filed a complaint against the department. Community leaders rallied around him, demanding justice and accountability. The officers were placed under investigation. One was suspended, and the other faced serious disciplinary action. But more importantly, Marcus's story became a symbol, His courage to speak out shined a light on an issue too many people face every single day. The gas station where it all happened? It became a gathering place for peaceful protests. People held signs reading "Justice for Marcus" and "End Racial Profiling." This wasn't just about Marcus. This was about every person who's ever been judged unfairly, treated like a criminal for no reason, or had their dignity stripped away. Marcus could have stayed quiet, but instead, he stood up. And because he did, his story inspired change. So, here's my question to you. If you witnessed something like this, would you stay silent? Or would you speak up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is a conversation the world needs to keep having. And if you found this story powerful, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more real stories, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's next.